2016, the year that started it all for Toronto FC. After a roller coaster start to the regular season, Toronto FC, third overall in the Eastern Conference standings with 53 points, secured their first ever home playoff match. The 2016 MLS Cup playoffs kicked off on October 26th at BMO Field. It was Toronto FC versus Philadelphia Union, who went head-to-head in the knockout round, and it was a thriller of a match. After failing to score in their first playoff appearance the year prior, the BMO faithful didn't have to wait long for their breakthrough this time around. It was the 14th minute of the match where the Reds found the back of the net through their dynamic duo as Jozy Altidore found Sebastian Giovinco, who sent the stadium into a frenzy, and that's not where the scoring stopped.
It's a good ball in. Altidore was stooping to head it in. It's Osorio following up, and Toronto FC will double their advantage. It's Jozy Altidore again to finish it, and he does! Jozy Altidore restores the two-goal lead, puts Toronto FC on the verge of a first ever playoff win.
The two-game series began in New York City as the Reds took on New York City FC in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The tie kicked off in Toronto on October 30th, 2016. The game remained scoreless for the majority of the match until, well, you can see for yourself.
Delgado can't get there, Ricketts can, it's Ricketts! Tosin Ricketts, the substitute, scores for Toronto FC! It's full time, Toronto FC with the 2-0 win.
A clean sheet and a lead on aggregate, the Reds packed their bags and were off to Yankee Stadium for leg 2. Playing on the road, the Reds weren't content to simply hold their lead, coming out firing in the Bronx. 5 goals and a clean sheet in the semifinals concluded the series 7-0 on aggregate for Toronto FC.
As Giovinco goes for goal himself, Sebastian Giovinco completes the hat-trick, the most memorable of nights for Toronto FC.
It was off to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in club history, setting the stage for one of the greatest series in MLS history. Two Canadian sides, bitter rivals, going head-to-head to be the first Canadian team in history to make it to an MLS Cup Final. Montreal Impact versus Toronto FC, and it all started at Stade Olympique for leg 1. Coming off a loss, the Reds knew exactly what they needed to do and got back on the flight to Toronto and were ready for leg 2 of the conference finals.
Makes sure with a good ball into the middle, the stooping header, and it's in! It's Benoit Giroud, just off the bench for the injured Giovinco, and he puts Toronto FC in front in extra time.
Eastern Conference champions for the first time in history. What an incredible moment for the club, city, and Canada as a whole, making Toronto FC the first Canadian team in history to play in an MLS Cup Final. December 10th, 2016, the first MLS Cup Final to go scoreless at the end of regulation in league history. It was off to penalty kicks to decide the winner.
Off the bar, and Seattle now a kick away from winning it. To win MLS Cup for Seattle, which he has done. The Seattle Sounders have done it. MLS Cup winners in 2016.
A devastating end to the season and the first ever playoff run for Toronto FC. However, it was in that moment the Reds decided they would do whatever it took to come back and play in another MLS Cup Final and take it all.